Good morning, Greg from Promised Land Acres here. As it's been a little while since I've sent you a video, I'm going to send you a little bit of what I see here on the farm. Some things good, sometimes not so much. But this is how old buildings, old homes, old farms are when there's been multiple people that have owned it over the years. You don't know what the buildings were used for. I know what some of this building was used for, and I know what I'm going to use it for. So just going to show you a little bit of what I see here. If I can turn, I don't know if I can turn the camera around or not. Let's take a peek. Maybe not. So I'm going to hope that you can see here what we've got. Electrical panels, 3 of them. The first one, really nothing hooked up to it except for a couple of large wires on the right side. Your left, I think. And those wires go up to this box. And yes, I pulled that breaker out. I just wanted to make sure that those outlets were not attached in any way, shape, or form. But I looked at this and you go, okay, this all goes to here and it goes to the main, and then from the main it goes into here. And I pulled this breaker out for the same reason. I'm not an electrician by any means. I'm hoping you can see this. But I know electrical pretty darn well. And I'm following these to where they're going, so I know which outlets are off and which ones are on, and I no longer need them. But the fact that in general, we have this panel that does nothing except for feeding this panel, which does, I believe, one 220 volt in the other room, which feeds this panel, fingers going the wrong direction, feeds this panel, which, sorry, okay. I messed that up because of the backwards of the camera. This panel has one 220 out of it and a couple of small things, and it feeds into this panel, which runs the rest of the building, lights and outlets and everything else. Why the original owner took this panel, fed to this panel, then feeding to this panel, I really don't know. Maybe some of my electric friends can tell me, maybe not, I don't know. But what I'm going to do with this building is it's going to have 2 separate sides. One side will be my insurance agency. The other side will be farm store sooner or later. That's going to be a while, but we should be able to get that done. And so I think we can run everything off of this panel. No need for either of these panels. I have a licensed electrician coming in to do this work for me. But I am pulling all the electrical out of one side here, all the stuff off the walls, the outlets, the lights and everything, as it's all in conduit, so very easy to do. And as long as I disconnect it, should be fine. So doing a little demo with that, but I'll give you a quick look around here. We'll just kind of peek at what we got here. This back here is one side of what used to be, got my cobwebs, used to be a pig barn way back in the probably mid to 1800s is when we're looking at. I'm sure it's been redone, maybe probably late 1800s, early 19, to be honest with you, because it's not square nails. We are seeing some round nails, and it looks like it's milled wood, not hand hewn. The other side, which is through that door, was the farrowing side of our pig barn, and that will be my office, believe it or not. Doesn't look like it, but it will all come together very nicely. We've got some new windows. We got to get some doors. There's an entry door over there, right there. So it's a bunch of work to do here, and maybe I'll bring you along with that ride. I know it's not Promised Land Acres farm stuff, but it's what happens here, and everything on the farm is not always simple and easy, and nor is it always farm related. I've kind of done a lot of stuff lately, and I have not recorded it, but I will start. Some of the things that we do here that I think are mundane problems or mundane things, well, people want to see that. Change the oil in my tractor, change the hydraulic fluid in the tractor. I got a problem with my tractor's hydraulic pump. I need to change that. Hopefully that'll take care of it. And I don't have any issues with the cylinders. I got this tractor for a good deal, but it needs some love. Started up when I got it. Well, now it doesn't start. So it's a fuel delivery issue. Should be very simple for me. I'm pretty mechanical. I'm good with that stuff, so shouldn't be a problem. But these are the things that we do every day. Picking apples, pulling all the rotten apples off the tree, the ones that didn't make it, bugs for whatever reason, because we don't spray our apples. We're all organic here. We're not certified organic, but we are organically treating and farming our products here. So those are the things that we do that maybe I think are everyday things that are mundane that we shouldn't, film and show you guys, but those are the things that are real life. It's every day. As I said, it's not always easy. It's not fun. It's not clean. As you can see, this building needs some love. I mean, it's old, very old. You can still see some of the white on the walls from the lime wash, I believe it is, that was used way back in the day to keep it clean and sterile. The floor is good concrete. That's great. And we're going to frame everything out. It already has insulation, but I think we're going to insulate a little bit more out there, which is going to be the office, and see how that all goes. So you're going to come along for that ride. If you don't want to watch, I guess you can leave them, but I am going to post it. It's just more things that we do here on the farm that maybe not necessarily farm equipment or farm stuff, because we do a lot more than that here. We're going to make money however we can, and we're going to make use of the land that we have. One of the things that's a little bit different about us is we're a working farm, but we're not a dairy farm. We do vegetables, we do fruits, things like that. So we have an off season. And what do you do in the off season? Well, things like this. So you get ready for the spring, and we're going to do a lot of trimming of trees. I'll go through that later on, but we have to do that after frost or after the freeze. So we'll do that and bring you along with that too. Greg Schwartz, Promised Land Honey, bringing you the real life. This is what it's about. Stay good, be good to each other, and let's continue this ride. Thanks for supporting us. If you liked it, subscribe to us, like our channel. We really would appreciate that. It's going to help us to move forward. And I will try to be more consistent with my posts and my videos. And I know this one's not going to be a short, but we'll post some shorts along the way as well. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.